How you doing? It's Lenny Solomon Live, show 225. Yes, show 225. Can you believe it? Well, it's Monday night. We are on a slow boat to Hanukkah. Here in the Four Corners Project Studio in Beit Shemesh, Israel. That's right. And it's Parshat Chayei Sarah this week. Last week was Parshat Vayera. And today, we say hello to our associate producer, Judy Hertzfeld. And now we are doing Colorado Avalanche Night. Yeah. And also today is the day that we will go back in history to the year 1988. And we talk about the album Emunah. We're going to be playing songs from the album Emunah today. Yeah. So, let's get started. Why did Emunah come out? Very simple. Emunah, what I was doing was I was putting out a parody album, then an original music album, then a parody album, then an original music album. So we had first Learning is Good, then we had Jewish Pride, which is original, then we had Purim Torah, which is parody, and then in 1988, in March, we had Emunah. And the album after that was To Unite All Jews, and that's going to be our next album, which I believe will be this Thursday, hopefully. And that's the scoop. So let's, how did I write Emunah? It was in Australia. I wrote most of the album in Australia. I was there for a counterpoint program, which was the outreach. I was part of the Yeshiva University team. I was the musician, and I wrote all these songs, pretty much, all the English songs, I think except for Emunah. I wrote all the English songs in Melbourne. And let's start off with The Best That You Can Be. Yeah. This show is dedicated for the Refuah Shlema of Dov Ber Yitzchak Ben Razel Esther. A guy I met came up to me and said, I found this thing you call religion. And being that there are so many laws, it seems I've got some indecision. I don't know how I can follow all the rules that were bestowed upon us. Tell me please what I should do. Observance is my problem, please be honest. I said to him, do the things that you can do. Learn as much as you can learn. Try as much as you can try. But be the best that you can be. The best that you can be. A friend came up to me and said, I've always had this thing you call religion, but my practice has diminished and my service is with mechanical precision. When I pray I have no feeling, words come out with very little meaning. What can I do to get some inspiration? Send my prayers through the ceiling. I said to him, do the things that you can do. Learn as much as you can learn. Try as much as you can try. But be the best that you can be. The best that you can be. All the students gathered round the bed of a great rabbi who was dying. They said, Reb Zusha, where you going? They're waiting for you gladly. Why you crying? He said, when God asked why I was not as good as I could be, I'll have no answers. So be the best that you can be. When your time is up, there'll be no chances. Everybody together, come on, said to him, do the things that you can do, things that you can do. Learn as much as you can learn, much as you can learn. Try as much as you can try, but be the best that you can be, the best that you can be. The best that you can be. The best that you can be. All right. The best that you can be. Track 2 on Emunah. Yeah, Amy Stahl writes, love that album. Was just singing Emunah this morning. Well, yes. Why don't we do that now? Why don't we do Emunah right now? Here we go. The words of this song were written by Bracha Kidowitz, and I wrote the music. They broke through in 48, paving the way for us all, taking the land, making a state. Freedom was their call. But they knew they were a link in the chain. This was more than just winning a war. They were holding on tight to generations of people who tried countless times before. And the weapon they used to keep on with the fight helped them carry the prayers, the hopes, and the light was the fact that they all believed in the cause and learned from their fathers who taught them the laws. And they had Emunah, they believed deep inside, did not need logic. They had Jewish pride, it was Emunah from the day they were born. Ingrained with the values that could never be sold. They have Emunah, did not need logic. They had Jewish pride, they had Emunah from the day they were born. Were ingrained with the values that could never be torn. Now we're scattered all over the world and we visit every once in a while. And we're hoping that the day will come when we can leave this exile. So we wait for this moment when the Messiah will come. He'll stand up for our people and bring us biyachad as one. So feel the Emunah, don't put it aside. Help him come faster and quicken his stride so we can carry the prayers, the hopes, and the light. For the end of the tunnel was clearly in sight. We must have Emunah, must believe deep inside. Call it bitachon or just plain Jewish pride. Take your Emunah, pass it on to a friend. Then our beginnings won't come to an end. We have Emunah. Call it bitachon or just plain Jewish pride. Take your Emunah, pass it on to a friend. Then our beginnings won't come to an end. We have Emunah. Everybody together, big finish. We have Emunah. All right. Emunah, track number 5 on the Emunah album. Yes, yes, indeed. So, everybody, Yeah. Tell you a funny story. The album Emunah, the album Emunah was recorded in a studio in Manhattan on the East Side called East Side Sound. Owner of the studio was Lou Holtzman. The engineer was Mick Cantarella. And it was right near Shmulka Bernstein's. On drums was Shmuel Wasserman, Oliver Shalom, and he brought in a horn player that you might have known from the Blues Brothers movie, Tom Bones Malone. The next song that I'm going to play, Tom Bones Malone played trumpet on. He heard the song once, and it was his turn to do a solo, and he did it in one take. Perfectly improvised solo and a perfectly improvised melody. Not improvised, the perfect melody of the song. Heard it once, played it, finished. Unbelievable. So this is a tribute to Tom Bones Malone of the Blues Brothers. And of course he was also, I think, in Tower of Power. And he's a good friend. Well, he says hello to me every once in a while. Here we go. This is called Yiru. Do-do-do-do-do, 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 Yiru et Hashem kedoshav, ki matzor lireyav. 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 Kefirim rashu vera'evu v'doshe Hashem lo yachziru kol tov. Kefirim rashu vera'evu v'doshe Hashem lo yachziru kol tov. Kefirim rashu vera'evu v'doshe Hashem lo yachziru kol tov. Kefirim rashu vera'evu v'doshe Hashem lo yachziru kol tov. Yiru et Hashem kedoshav, ki ein matzor lireyav. 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 Kfirim rashu vera'evu v'doshe Hashem lo yachziru kol tov. Kefirim rashu vera'evu v'doshe Hashem lo yachziru kol tov. Yiru, track number 6 on Emunah. Steve Ettinger writes, what I would give right now for a number 3 Chinese from Bernstein's. That was my favorite too. It was let me see, it was spare ribs, fried rice, and an egg roll, if I remember correctly. Yep, we would love it. Shmulka Bernstein's. We were there. 99 Allen Street. That was the address of East Side Sound. It's not around anymore. I don't believe it's around anymore. Of course, music has changed. Studios have changed. Back then, we used reel-to-reels. It was really quite an interesting experience recording. All right, so let me do a little bit of paperwork. I've been lax lately. You guys, we have a little bit over 40 days till the end of the year. And we need you to make a donation if you haven't done so. If you have, then do not make another donation. But for people of you for you guys that watch the show, go to the www.4cornersproject.org. It's right there on your screen. And then click on donate. You can do it through PayPal. You can also do it through regular credit card. And make a donation for the year. If you donate more than $36, you will get 20 new songs that I've recorded recently and another 16 that I'm going to be recording this year. So you'll have 36 new songs for those 36 or more dollars. But really, you got to keep us going because we spread Jewish education through music and media. Informal Jewish education through music and media. We also want to say hello to Yaakov Auerbach. Yeah. So, all right. What should we do now? Should we do a slow Hebrew? Yeah, because we've done already 2 fast English. We did 1 fast Hebrew. Let's do a slow Hebrew. Let's do Esa Einai. Esa Einai El Harim Me'ayin Yavo Ezri 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 Ezri Me'im Hashem Oseh Shamayim V'aretz Ezri Me'im Hashem Oseh Shamayim Ba'aretz Esa Einai El Harim Me'ayin Yavo Ezri 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 Ezri Me'im Hashem Oseh Shamayim Ba'aretz Ezri Me'im Hashem Oseh Shamayim Ba'aretz Esa Einai. Track 10 on Emunah and song 4 for tonight. Remember, everybody, that I'm going to be coming in December 7th, coming into New York, to America, December 7th to December 27th. And we have so far 5 performances that we are going to be doing. Let me tell you about them. On Hanukkah itself, we have December 18th, which is in Savannah, Georgia, and December 19th in Orlando, Florida. We also have December 10th in Kew Garden Hills. That's a Daniel in Babylon show where I will be playing the entire score of Daniel in Babylon. December 14th in Teaneck, where I'll be playing the score of Daniel in Babylon. And December 17th in Boca Raton, where I will be playing the score of Daniel in Babylon. Yeah. So, why are we doing this, the Daniel in Babylon score? Because we are looking for investors. We are ready. It's time. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you've noticed, but the world is going crazy, and the world needs Daniel. It needs the story, Daniel in Babylon. This is the greatest musical. Of course, I'm a little biased because I wrote it, but but it is. It's so good. You'll be singing the songs over and over and over again. So Amy asks if I'm coming to Brooklyn. Yaakov asks, he says, please let us know when you are coming to the USA. So I just did. I'm coming December 7th to December 27th. Right now I have no show in Brooklyn, but I will let you know if anything changes. All you guys have to do is get in touch with me if you want to set up a show, and we'll set it up. In the meantime, let's go on to song number 5 of the evening. This is called Stop. 1,001 things to do 15 minutes ago. I gotta shower, gotta shave, and I gotta get dressed. Gotta put away all my dough. Had a meeting in Manhattan at 4:45. Got stuck in traffic, but I made it on my line, so I can stop. Call Shabbos is here. It's 25 hours to me. Very dear, I'm gonna drop all the things I'm gonna die for another day. 5 exams, 3 papers, 1,000 pages of reading coming up in only 5 days. Now it's Friday afternoon, I'm working like crazy. Can't believe it's such a short day. Close the books, set the writing, prepare for his glory. Gonna sing my Shabbat songs, gonna tell my Shabbat stories, gonna stop. Call Shabbos is here. It's 25 hours to me. Very dear, I'm gonna drop all the things I'm gonna put it aside for another day. Some people might think you need a lot of discipline to stop what you're doing when the sun goes down. But I enjoy the rest, it's my day of relaxation. Don't care about my test when Shabbos comes around. Now I'm closing up shop, put my business on hold, sitting down to my Friday night meal. The market is closed and my mind is at rest. Seems like a pretty good deal. One day a week I won't make the scene, put an end to that day in, day out routine. I'm gonna stop. Course Shabbos is here. It's 25 hours to me. Every day I'm gonna drop all the things on my mind, put it aside for another day. I'm gonna stop. Course Shabbos is here. It's 25 hours to me. Every day I'm gonna drop all the things on my mind, put it aside for another day. I'm gonna stop. Yeah, stop. Song number 3 on Emunah. So, very interesting story about Emunah. First thing is I remember very clearly the guys that sang backup of Rummy Weisberger, Jonathan Rimberg, Mark Infield, Seth Stavsky. It was really great. And the guys that played in the rhythm section, which was Shmuel Wasserman on drums, Mark Skyer on the bass, myself on piano, and Yonah Lloyd on guitar. And then Seth Stavsky did the actual solo for Emunah. Oh, those are the days. Those are the days. So you know, you guys, what I suggest you do, Amy, you should come to the show in Queens on Saturday night, the 10th of December. We are doing the Daniel in Babylon score. You should come to that show. I don't have any Schlock Rock shows in the New York area. All the Schlock Rock shows are in Orlando and in Savannah. Isn't that interesting? Anyway, but we're still 3 weeks away from traveling, so we got another 5 shows or so that we will be doing here, right here from the Four Corners Project studio. And I want to say that it's been really fun playing for you guys. Now let's do a little again. Remember that this show is dedicated to the Refuah Shlema of Dov Ber Yitzchak Ben Razel Esther, as well as Yaakov Ben Sarah, Chaim Moshe ben Leah, Hinda Rivka bat Devora, Chai Tuba bat Hinda Nechama ben Nehemiah ben Chai Tuba, Yosef Michael ben Yehudit Shoshana, Asher Enzel ben Devora Malka, Rivka Fruma bat Leah Bela, Aliza bat Batsheva, Shmuel Michael ben Malka, Chanalea bat Malka Sima, Dayan ben Chedva. We want everybody to have a refuah shleima, Mordechai ben Sima Gitta, and everybody should find their shidduchs. Natana Pesya bat Rachel, Shoshana Bracha bat Brindle, Atara Miriam bat Devora Malka, Zahava Golda Malka bat Miriam Tzivia, Chai Sarah Tamar bat Rivka Fruma, and Tamar Hinda bat Golda Sarah. Okay, you guys. Let's take it home with one of my favorite songs on this album, Emunah. It's called Ani Mamin. Ani Mamin, Be'emunah Shleima. Ani Mamin, Be'emunah Shleima. Ani Mamin, Be'emunah Shleima. B'viat HaMashiach Ani Mamin. Everybody. Ani Mamin, Be'emunah Shleima. Ani Mamin, Be'emunah Shleima. Ani Mamin, Be'emunah Shleima. B'viat HaMashiach Ani Mamin. V'yaf al pi sheyitmameh, im kol zeh achake lo b'chol yom sheyavo. Ani mamin be'emunah shlema. Ani mamin be'emunah shlema. Ani mamin be'emunah shlema. Ani mamin be'emunah shlema. B'viat HaMashiach Ani Mamin. One more time, everybody, come on. V'yaf al pi sheyitmameh, im kol zeh achake lo b'chol yom sheyavo. Ani mamin be'emunah shlema. Ani mamin, Ani mamin, Ani mamin. Also, the refuah shlema of Ovadia Yaakov ben Bracha. Yaakov, you'll just have to wait for your turn for when those albums come. Right now, this is Emunah Day. And on the next show, it will be to Unite All Jews. We're going in order. We will get to everybody's songs, but we're going in order. Ani mamin. Keep on schlagen, everybody. Lenny Solomon Live Show 225 is in the books. We'll see you hopefully on Thursday night, if everything goes well. Keep on schlagen, and see you soon. Yay!